What's up, everybody? It's time to crank it up a notch, okay? It's March 15th. The first 2 weeks are over, okay? All you had to do, and I don't say that lightly because I did fail. All you had to do the first week was not fail and obey all the little technical issues, like, make sure that you stay in hard mode. That was why I got knocked out, because I forgot about hard mode. For week 2, we had to make sure that we got the answer in 5 guesses or fewer, okay? Here we go, guys. Now we're starting week 3, which is round 3. This is actually going to last for 2 straight weeks because there will be a lot of casualties, I can assure you. We now have to solve the Wordle in 4 or fewer guesses. Now you might say, Art, that's not that bad. Well, there's a couple of things going on. First off, we're in hard mode, so we can't do any test words. And also, we're doing some very, very challenging words. Today's word is kitty. Okay, so let's see how Kitty performed. We haven't had it. It's possible we could have gotten it in 1, which would be phenomenal. How did Kitty perform? Did we get it in 1? No, we didn't. I was thinking, depending on if we got some action out of the T and the I was thinking we could have put in kitty litter. That would have been kind of cute, but obviously that would be ridiculous. We're not going to do that. Okay, so what are we going to do? Snore. Did we get snoring too? Okay. So I am playing along, and I have to be really careful. I don't think I've done anything bad yet, but this could be the first day that a lot of people get knocked out. We have 2 guesses left, and we're trying to get this in 4, guys. What is going on? Oh my goodness. So we have to have a stunning guess for the 3rd word. A stunning guess. How do we want to play this out? We still have the A and the U. Okay, I'm kind of playing this, as if my life depended on it. Like, the fate of civilization is in Art's hands right now. So let's really think of a good one. Now, there's 2 ways we could play this. We could go and get the A and the U in there with obviously 2 more quality consonants, or we could just do one of them. See, I am thinking the U could be valuable because you could have some udge words. I actually infamously failed on judge. I think it was back in December of 2023. So we won't have judge, but look, you could have pudge, you could have fudge, and you could have budge. And we haven't had those 3. So the U, so for those 3, and I'm sure there's other U's, but that alone would be worth investigating. And then there's, I'm sure, tons of A's. You could do like cadge, like I cadged a deck of cards. We had badge. We had chase, but it makes me think of could we do anything here? We had whale, so that's out. See, you could do an AU with gauze, but the Z, and we've had gauze, but that's sort of the type of word I'm trying to look for here. You could have the ridiculous algae, but it's just not, that's not a smart guess, because remember, we're only trying to get this in 4. Not only, but we've got to get this in 4, so the 3rd guess has to be, like I said, stunning. Algae doesn't cut it. Of course, if it's the answer, that's going to be ridiculous. Kitty snore. I mean, I could just do this. I could do budge or fudge and go for the more consonant-rich word, and then pray that once those are eliminated, you would get might be able to figure this out with A. I just don't know if I want to spend your guys' time like 10 minutes thinking about every single possibility. Let's just go for it. Did the kitty snore some fudge? Okay. Okay, so this is something that I didn't even consider. However, I don't think it's dire. I don't think it's dire because ladle actually is looking really strong. Because think about this. What's going to go between D and E? Nothing on the top row. I don't think it would be D, E, E. L, of course. And I think that's it. So assuming that it's DLE, ladle looks really, really good. Do we get ladle in 4? Yes, we did. Whoa! Oh my gosh, guys, fudge actually ended up being a really, really good guess. Wow. That's going to be a tricky one. I unfortunately think there could be some 5s. Okay. Again, I don't really want to waste any time doing the calcal because you guys are equally equipped to do that yourselves. Wow, but you see it's getting harder, right, guys? And yeah, looking at the keyboard, if fudge didn't work, which it didn't, it wasn't the answer, but we got the D. I just had a feeling that if that didn't really work, those are such good letters that I think we could figure it out, and it might have been down to ladle. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. We had to think it through, but I'm just playing along in spirit so that maybe those folks, on the next day can see, maybe this would be a good approach. Because I'm not a terrible Wordle player, am I? I'm actually half decent. So if you like that approach, there you have it, guys. Let's talk about tomorrow's word. And again, you have to get this in 4 guesses or fewer. It's fixed. Can you believe it? It's fixed. F-I-X-E-D. Okay? The X is probably the only troublesome letter. The other 4 are actually not bad. Do hope that you enjoyed, guys. That was I'm very happy with that result, to be quite honest, because I think it's a tricky word. And I will be back tomorrow to continue round 3 of Wordle Mania with Art.